Born into the world of political upheaval, social change, and artistic revolution, Victor Hugo became one of the most influential voices of the 19th century. From the gritty streets of Paris to the vast landscape of French countryside, his life was epic and dramatic as the novel he penned. And Hugo's masterpieces like Les Miserables or Les Miserables or Hunchback of the Notre Dame not only shaped literature but also captured the heart of an entire nation, speaking truths that still resonate today. Hi everyone, I'm Aryan Rasoulipour. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are diving into the life of one of the extraordinary greatest writers in the history, Mr. Victor Hugo. From his beginning as a young poet to his exile on a remote island, Hugo's journey is one of the passion, artistic, and brilliance in politics throughout the world. So, grab your cup of tea or coffee. Let's explore the life of the man and some of the most beloved and timeless stories even written. Victor Hugo was a French poet, novelist, playwright, also essayist, widely considered one of the greatest writers in the history of French literature. He was also a political figure, supporter of social justice, passionate advocate for the oppressed. His works, including Les Miserables, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Man Who Laughs, his poetry collection, so on, remain monumental in world literature. Victor Hugo was born in 26 February 1802 in Besançon, France. The youngest of three children. Father, Joseph Hugo, was a high-ranking officer in Poland's army, while his mother, Sophie Trebuchet, a devout Catholic. Parents had very different political views, and she was royalist. On the contrary, his father was loyal to Napoleon army and system. This political divide had a significant and remarkable impact on Hugo's personal beliefs throughout his life. Hugo's early life was marked by instability due to his father's absence frequently during the Napoleonic Wars. He was raised mainly by his mother and was strongly influenced by her Catholic faith and devotion to royalism. Although as he grew old, Hugo became increasingly skeptical of both religion and monarchy. Okay? Yes, exactly. Hugo began writing at an early age, and by the time he was a teenager, already won several and many literary awards. In 1819, published his first work for the first time at the age of 17. Early poetry was influenced by Romanticism movement, a movement that emphasized on individualism, emotions, and the sublime in the nature, in contrast to the more classical forms that dominated French literature at the time. In 1822, he published his first collection of poems, which was named in French language Odes et Poésies diverses, which was well received. By 1824, he was already being recognized as one of the leading figures of the French literary world. Hugo's career began to flourish in the 1820 decade. He became a prominent member of the Romantic movement, which rejected classical literary traditions and promoted emotions and emotional expression. The immigration and the exploration of social and political issues. In 1827, published his first play, Cromwell, marked a point in French theatre. The play contained a preface in which he laid out his theory of romantic drama, advocating for freedom of expression and the breaking of traditional theatrical rules. Hugo's most famous early work was the novel The Hunchback of Notre Dame, published in 1831, a novel which centers on the tragic story of Quasimodo, Esmeralda, and the Cathedral of Notre Dame of Paris. It was a critical success and further cemented Hugo's status as a literary giant. It is also highlighted for the efforts of Hugo to raise awareness of the architectural heritage of France, especially the prevention of Gothic building like Notre Dame, which was at risk of decay at the time. Victor Hugo died on 22nd May 1885 at the age of 83. His death was widely mourned throughout France and was mourned by many French people. His coffin was carried through the streets of Paris by thousands of citizens, or in some references, 2 million people, for his funeral. He was buried in the Panthéon, the most famous and prominent burial site for the Paris and France nation's heroes and prominent peoples. This is the end. That's it. Thank you for attending on my YouTube channel and watching this video. Till the next week and next session and next video. Farewell. Goodbye. Thank you.